with the white mother of pearl earrings.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that what you did there, Pat. I saw you snuck that on and put it right there. It looked, first of all, these earrings, they were an insta hit, right? I put them on Instagram and in the abalone, and everybody went crazy. Everybody went, when are they on air? How much are they? So exciting. This is a new workshop for me. So in all of the years that I've been in Bali, now 16, that I've been going back and forth, 24 hours, not always so much fun.
Is that how long it takes to get there?
The whole trip, so 19 hours to Singapore if you're lucky, and you can do that route, and then 4.5 hours from Singapore to Bali. So it takes a long time. That's if you can do 2 planes. Most people do 3. So they stop in Europe, then they stop in Asia, and then they go down to Indonesia. It's a long, but you know, you hit the ground running. Coming back, that's when you get your jet lag. You know, when you go west. East is good, right? People that have traveled long distances know that when you, so I'm like, I get there and I'm all excited, a quick shower and I'm at the workshops, you know? But this workshop is really brand new. I have an office in Bali and I have a sourcing company that I use, and I have 4 employees that just go around to the workshops and make nice with all the 14 workshops that we use for here for QVC. And one of these workshops reached out to me and we started to develop something together. And they said, we're specialists in mother of pearl and abalone and coral. And so I said, what about, so I drew this palm leaf, right? I drew an oval and I said, how about if we put gold accents, 18 karat gold, down the middle. I didn't even think they could do this with the abalone and mother of pearl in these slices, and these are works of art. So imagine, shells are not super strong. They're not diamonds, right? So to be able to cut the shells with a water tool, could you imagine how much labor? I know that each earring takes 36 hours. One pair of earrings takes one gem cutter, one mother of pearl cutter, 36 hours to make a pair. Then they have to be set in the silver. Then the 18 karat gold has to be applied. Then they get polished 3 or 4 times. And then you get your work of art. So, you know, looking at the sale price, you can't even imagine how much work is involved.
Amazing day to be shopping for these. And that sale price, by the way, will go away at the end of the day. You're looking at mother of pearl. We have 500 remaining, and I think over 400 already have been spoken for. The abalone is even more popular than that. 350 remain there. Now, the QVC price was going to be $87. They're now $65.25. And listen, between you and me, these were even supposed to come out at a higher price. But at the last minute, the really awesome people mark this down. Our friends mark this down to $65. You can get these home for $16.31. They're gorgeous. They're sterling silver. That's 18 karat gold. They have a French wire, a nice long French wire, so that they are balanced beautifully. 1 5/8 of an inch long by 7/16 of an inch wide by 1/16 of an inch high on these. Abalone is the blues. Abalone, have you ever eaten abalone?
I have not.
No, me
I've
either.
only ever used the beautiful nacre inside to make earrings, but I haven't
I understand
it. Is it edible? Is it like a clam?
I'm thinking that
Right,
it
or
is.
an oyster or
Yes.
something like that?
I spent a little time many moons ago in Japan, and you know, all the seafood and things like that, but they taught me that abalone is something that you eat.
Interesting.
I got food poisoning early on, so
So
I was
you were
very
done.
careful then.
You'd rather
what
wear
I
the
was
earrings.
Eating. Yes, my adventure was over at that point.
You'd rather wear the earrings, but look at how pretty they look on Lorraine. They're just, they have movement.
Yes.
I do give you that little
They
bit
have
longer
movement.
wire in the back because my wife's biggest complaint when she was a jewelry buyer for almost 20 years for a store in New York was that you get a beautiful designed earring and then the wire is super short in the back and they fall out. So I always make sure I always make sure my ear wires are nice and long in the back and that they lay right. And oh, look at the little lotus ring. I love that. To kind of match back to the bracelet, the big deal. If you love lotuses, just absolutely beautiful.
All right, here's the update. If you want the abalone, wait, that's this one. 100 remaining. Oh, I should have got it.
Yeah, you need
If you want
those.
the mother of pearl, 300 remaining. I wanted you to see the back because, you know, many times when you see, I think, things in mother of pearl, whether it is, you know, a barrette for your hair or something and you're in the islands, and a lot of times they're not really well made.
Right.
This jewelry is top quality. I mean, look at all of the
Thank you for showing that. They almost are reversible, right? I mean, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
You know, and the reason we
beautiful.
do that, so first of all, we don't have to do, we could have just high polished the back, right? But when you buy an Artisan crafted by Robert Manse piece and you get it at home and you go online, hopefully to QVC, and give me a 5-star rating because it's your new favorite earring in your whole world.
I could see that.
I want you to say, Robert, every detail is beautiful. And when I take them off and I look at the back, I realize that those are artisans that created this beauty for me in one of the most exotic locations in the world, #1 tourist spot, really, for years and years in every magazine. And I go there and I don't get to be a tourist as much, right? Because I'm working. But don't get me wrong, Pat. I'll go to a temple. I go everywhere I have to go. I do love Bali. I have to get back there this year. I'm excited.
I
Maybe
imagine
September.
It's amazing.
I'm trying to figure. I need a couple of weeks.
Abalone is completely gone. Sorry. White mother of pearl. 250 remain, and it's going quickly.
I love the white.
Going very, very quickly. It is now $16.31 to get these home. I love that you added the gold, and it just
that beautiful swirl, that palm leaf, you know, that's coming down. Think vacations, wear these all year round.
Yeah.
They'll make you happy every time you look in the mirror.
Look at that.
They're just gorgeous. I love the white mother of pearl. It's almost like a grayish white, so
Yes.
really a silvery white, very neutral.
Very
really
high
easy,
quality.
super high quality. I'm as picky with my mother of pearl as I am with my gemstones.
We could tell, and we're grateful.
Thank you.
J425-206. Actually, I was going to suggest I go with you to Bali, but then when you said
should
it's
come.
24 hours, I'm like, I don't know.
A few movies, you sleep, you take a little melatonin, then you wake up again, watch another movie, and then you're there. So it's not that bad, really.
All right, so still to come.